What's going on, guys? Bob Buskirk here at ThinkComputers, and today we're taking a look at a brand new graphics card from MSI. It is their GTX 960 Gaming 2G. So let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so the GTX 960 Gaming 2G comes, of course, in MSI's retail packaging. So we do have the MSI Dragon logo right here, and it does list some of our main features here. One of the big ones is the new Twin Frozr 5 cooler, 2 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory, PCI Express 3.0, and this is the OC edition, so it is factory overclocked out of the box. On the back, it is going to go into all of the details of the card in a lot of details. So again, if you are at the store, you can pick up this box and really get to know the card before you, of course, you buy it. Now, let's go ahead and open it up and see what we have inside. Pretty cool. It actually says the weapon to your own game on the box right there. Go ahead and open this up. And typically we see a box inside of a box, which it looks like we do have. So we'll get this box out of the way, and we look at this box, and if you can kind of see, we do have an MSI gaming logo there. If we open this up, it looks like this is actually a box that has our accessories in it. So inside, it looks like we have some things. We have product guide. So this just shows you all the MSI gaming products and what they're all about. We have MSI graphics card quick user's guide. So this will show you how to use the card, get it set up, get it installed, all of that. What else do we have in here? We have drivers and utility CD. Again, I would suggest that you go to the manufacturer's website and download the drivers because they're probably newer than what's on the disc here. We have a DVI to VGA adapter, small little adapter, and then we have a PCI Express adapter as well. So this is a 8-pin to 6-pin adapter for PCI Express, and that looks to be it for our accessories. So we'll move that out of the way, and we can take a look at the card. Nicely packaged in here, as you can see. And as we take it out, move this stuff out the way, we can get a good look at what we have here. And one thing that is very awesome about MSI, especially with their gaming series stuff, what they actually do is all of the connections are actually covered. And they're covered in a color to match the card, which is actually pretty cool. They're just rubber inserts or rubber covers, but it's just cool that they match the card. There's even one on the connector down here and on the SLI connector up there. It's just cool. It just adds a little bit more flavor and styling, and I just like it. And it just shows that MSI is really committed to giving you pretty much everything, you know, the best of aesthetically pleasing things. It's just awesome. I like it. There's a big sticker on here about the Zero Frozr design, which we will go over and I will talk about, but let's get that off of here. And we can take a look at the card itself. Again, it follows in the MSI gaming line, so you have the black and red design here on the cooler shroud. Now, the card itself is, it will be running at an overclock, a factory overclock of 1216 core and 1279 boost, and there's a gaming mode and also a silent mode within the MSI software, which of course we'll go over in our full review. Now, the cooler itself is the brand new Twin Frozr 5. So this is their new cooler. I believe it took them 18 months of development to work on this cooler, so it's really good. It's going to keep things nice and cool. Now, it does feature two 100mm fans, and these are the new Torx fans that give you better airflow. They're much quieter. They're easier to clean. They don't pick up as much dust, so you have all of that on there. What's also cool about these fans is you can, through the software, you can actually control each fan independently. So if you want this one blowing faster and this one slower, you can go ahead and do that. Another cool thing about the fans is they have what's called the Zero Frozr, and what that is that the fans won't actually spin up unless the GPU gets to a certain temperature. So what's great about that is it's silent gaming, or silent operation. So if you're not gaming, the GPU isn't that hot, the fans won't spin up, so it keeps your system nice and quiet. So that is basically on the fans and everything like that. Now if we go over to the side here, we can see our heat pipes. So there's 3 heat pipes here, and there's actually one more on the other side. So there's a total of 4 8mm copper heat pipes, nickel-plated copper heat pipes. They are very thick. Again, with Maxwell cards, they don't run as hot, but this should keep this just very nice and cool. We can also see our MSI logo right there. And I believe that can light up, and through the software you can actually control if it blinks, if certain colors and all of that, you can control all of that. So you have that right there. The heatsink stack is of course an aluminum heatsink stack. It's not overly thick or anything like that. Again, with a Maxwell card, you don't need all of that. Cool. And you can take a look at the back of the card. You can see they're using a black PCB, which looks really great. And of course, with MSI's graphics cards and MSI gaming cards and gaming products, you have the military class components. So that is all on this card. Again, we'll go over all of that in our full review. Now, as far as display outputs go, you have 3 display ports, HDMI and DVI. So that is the typical, what you would see on a typical GTX 960 anyways. And that is basically it. So this is just our quick rundown of the card. I'll just go over it again. You can see our front here with the Twin Frozer 5, and you can see the white and black, or the red and black, I'm sorry, design on here. Going over to the back, you can see we do have that black PCB, which just looks really great. No backplate, but you do have this, I do notice this metal piece right here, and that will help with stability. But again, everybody likes to see a backplate, but the GTX 960s usually, for the most part, you won't see them on those type of cards. And then you can take a look at the end here just to see, this is a dual slot card. You can take a look at that end, and then of course, our connection end right there. So that has been our quick unboxing and overview of this graphics card. Of course, we will do a follow-up full review on ThinkComputers.org. We'll have all of our testing and temperatures and gaming and all of that. So remember guys, if you like our videos, why don't you subscribe? Catch you guys later. What's going on guys? Bob Buskirk here at ThinkComputers, and today we have a brand new graphics card from MSI. It is, what is it?